reaching out. I call your name, but you're not around. I say your name, but you're not around. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me, don't let me, don't.
Alright, so jumping right in, the first thing I'm going to do is pick up my NYX eyeshadow base, and I am going to prime all of my eyelids. And my eyes are super red because this was my second time attempting this makeup look, so that is why my eyes are super red. But this eyeshadow base will just color correct everything. So now I'm jumping into my Lorac 2 Pro palette, and I am picking up the lightest brown shade. It's just called light brown, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade because we are going to be working with black and I want it to blend out seamlessly. Now I'm picking up my Wet n Wild gel liner, and I am just going to draw a line. I do have tape on the side of my eyes just to give me a nice clean cut look, and I am just, as you can see here in this clip, I am just making a V shape, and then I'm just going to blend it out with a fluffy brush so that the lines aren't as harsh. And I'm just taking this black and I am just fading it inward about midway. You don't want to bring it all the way into the inner corner of your eye because that will make your eyes look super small. So about midway is where you should stop with the black shadow. And then I'm just going to pick up my blending brush. It has no product on it, and I am just going to use that to buff out the black. And here I'm picking up a Sally's Beauty Supply glitter, and I am just putting some Duo lash glue all over my eyelids, and I am just pressing the loose glitter all over my eyes. And then after that I am going to pick up my highlight shade, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone, and it just helps to clean everything up. And then I'm just going to prep my lashes for fake eyelashes, and these lashes that I picked up here are by the brand Coco Lashes, and it's in the name Goddess. Next I'm picking up two foundations, the Milani foundation in Conceal and Perfect, the 2-in-1, and then my Makeup Forever foundation, and I'm just going to blend that all out using a beauty blender. Then I'm going in with my L'Oreal Magic Lumi concealer pen, and I am just using this to highlight. And whenever I do a super dramatic eye look, I do like to go a little heavy with concealer just because it really makes everything look super clean and just really bright underneath the eyes, so I love that look. Okay, and after all of that is blended out, I'm just going in with my CoverGirl pressed powder, and I am just setting all of that foundation in place. Next, picking up my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm using the yellowish shade to highlight underneath my eyes, my forehead, my chin, anywhere where I pretty much placed the concealer. And then I'm going into the same palette and picking up the light shade, and I am just going to warm up my skin using this all over my temples. I'm going to use it to contour down the sides of my nose and my chin. And then here I'm picking up my Becca and Jaclyn Hill face palette. It's the first time I'm using it, and I fell in love with it. And I'm picking up the shimmery blush shade. It is super pigmented, as you can see. Like, I barely dipped my brush in there, and it's super pink. I love it, and I'm just blending that all over my cheekbones. And then I'm picking up Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop as well, and I'm going to wet my highlighter brush with some product, and that really intensified that highlight, as you can see. And I'm just putting that on the upper portions of my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and anywhere else I feel like glowing. Going back into the Lorac Pro 2, I'm picking up the same shade I used as my transition shade, the light brown, and I am just sweeping that back and forth underneath my waterline. And I'm doing that because I'm going to also go in with black, and it just helps to really smoke it out. And then I'm just putting on some mascara on the lower lashes, and after that I'm using my ColourPop liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Midi. It's a beautiful like nude pink, and I just thought it would look perfect with this eye look. And then I'm just going to set my entire face so that my makeup stays in place all day long. And then after that, I'm just going to lastly just highlight the inner corners of my eyes using my Makeup Geek shadow in Shimma Shimma, and I'm just putting that on the inner corners. And after that, this look is complete. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!